Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day because I most certainly am. My name is Azurblade, and welcome back to Ultimate Spider-Man. Today, we are not progressing to the main story. We're gonna be doing yet another combat tour because you guys clearly love watching those, right? Okay, there's nothing over here. I'm just making sure. But I want to get one more health upgrade before the end of the game. So, I'm gonna be beating up on some criminals here today. But yeah, I'm recording in the middle of the afternoon for a change instead of super late at night. Ow, okay, I'm gonna need you guys to stop. I guess these guys don't appreciate that too much. Let's web them all up. Excuse you, I said web them all up. Thank you. That's better. But yeah, this is the part of the game where the boss fights and other sections are getting pretty tough, so I would recommend having at least 2 health upgrades and all of your swing speed upgrades because you're gonna need them. I mean, they aren't required to beat the game, but it makes your life so much easier. Because if you remember the last chase sequence I did, I mentioned my first 2 playthroughs, I didn't level up my swing speed. That goes double down for health upgrades too. I only had my first health upgrade, so wasn't a very easy playthrough for me. Hey, it didn't shock me. Nice. Alright, let's web them all up. Like so. Gotta take care of all these criminals. Clean these streets up. Because I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And I fight for the everyday man and woman. Instead of just large groups of people. Yeah. Alright, here we go. I think this might be the last group of people. They've got what looks to be Space Marine armor or something. Like Halo Space Marine armor. Okay, let's see. Aha! Nice! I thought there would be one up there. I distinctly remember that one being up there. This has got to be the last one. We got two armored up guys over here. I don't know where my train of thought was going there. Let's web them up. I said web him up. Thank you. But yeah, these high rollers are honestly, they're probably the easiest faction of enemies to fight. They're so squishy, and they barely ever guard, to be honest. Combat tour complete. Nice. Now that that's done, let's head back to the Daily Bugle and actually continue on with the main story now that I'm not going to be distracted by that. As I'm sure people are getting a little annoyed at the amount of combat tours I'm doing lately.
Is this for real?
Told you.
Superheroconspiracies.com. It says I'm a deformed mutant.
You're not?
And some doof calling himself Speedball is the coolest thing since the Ultimates?
And this is going to haunt you.
Yes it is.
Keep reading.
Well, some guy named RPB says
That's the one.
that the Latverians have secretly developed a biotactical legion.
Uh-huh.
That sounds a whole lot like the guy that smacked me around last night.
Well, there you go then.
Jeez. If the Latverians have some armored goon busting into labs and stealing things. Maybe I should go check it out.
Or we could go to the movies.
Hold on. I have another call.
Rooftop, now.
This is my life.
Kid,
This is a real intrusion.
I need you to back off the Latverian thing.
Why?
Sorry, kid. 18 and older.
What does that mean?
It means I need you to back off.
Yeah, okay, fine. But this is my life. Don't come here.
Thanks, kid.
General, do you think he'll behave?
Knowing Peter Parker the way I do, I'm absolutely sure that he will do the exact opposite of what I just asked him to do.
18 and over? How does he think he is? Great. Yeah, this is exactly what I need in my life right now. Then again, It has been almost 2 hours since I last feared for my life.
Dang. Ow!
That's gonna leave a mark.
But now, introducing the most iconic villain in Spider-Man, the Green Goblin. But he's got a little bit of a flame makeover in this universe. Whoa! Ow!
Simple lesson, don't touch fire.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. As someone that's suffered second-degree burns in the past, I can wholeheartedly agree there. Touching fire is no fun, but also being touched by fire, no fun either. Would not recommend it. But yeah, this is why you want to get your swing speed maxed out, because it is very easy to lose him with low swing speed because of how far he jumps and how quickly he moves. Like over here, I'm getting this token and I'm gonna lose, right? No, he just stood still. Well, I'm not gonna complain. All right, let's keep on following Goblin. But yeah, out of all the iterations of Green Goblin that I know about, this one is definitely one of the more terrifying ones for me. He looks like a freaking demon in this one. I'm not sure why he's got fire powers, but I think it's a pretty cool thing. It definitely helps him stand out amongst all the other iterations of Goblin in comic books and TV shows and movies. But even still, to this day, my favorite portrayal of Green Goblin has gotta go towards Sam Raimi's.
Those people are gonna be crushed if I don't get them out of there. I don't get it. What's going on? Why is he doing this?
Ow. Alright. No, don't do that. There we go. I don't know why. I was pressing the button, but it wasn't working.
Can you move?
Oh, that poor person.
Down low.
Ow.
Slow.
Oh, yeah.
You okay in there?
This is where the QuickTime events like this start to get a little more difficult. Oh, stop shooting me! Okay,
Okay. Everyone out of the pool.
good.
Aw, where'd he go? I hate it when this happens. Because every time this happens, something even worse happens about 2 seconds.
I get. Ow! But yeah, this is, in my opinion, the most difficult boss for Spider-Man.
Punch you all day long.
Because look how much damage I'm doing to him.
How's it feel to get your butt kicked by a 15-year-old kid?
Yeah, that 5-hit combo did that little damage, and he inflicted that much damage on me with a single attack. Well, not a single attack, but just a few, so yeah. This fight is absolutely ridiculous. So,
Hey, hit yourself for a second while I go get a glass of water.
so yeah, just punch the crap out of him. Nice. Okay. But this is pretty much the whole boss fight, is avoiding his fire. Whoa! Woo!
Only you can prevent Spider-Man fires.
Okay, whoa. Okay, here comes the 3 fireball combo. Ow! Alright, now let's punch the crap out of him. Come on. Nice. There's some good damage.
Crazy out of you.
Probably not. Okay. Okay, no! You will not burn me this day.
Fireball for lunch.
He actually did have a fireball for lunch. Considering that one gang leader, the Meihua Bang gang, I think was their name. I don't remember. She threw fireballs at Peter, so that works out. Okay, I've almost got him halfway down. Oh no. But yeah, this first phase isn't too bad.
Fireball for lunch.
Yeah, we know, Spider. But yeah, this first phase isn't too bad. Ow!
Gonna smack the green right off you.
Oh, then do it then. Oh, I almost got him halfway. But yeah, this is where it starts to get a little more difficult, but it won't be until... It will not be until a little later in the fight where it starts getting really ridiculous. Ow! Okay, let's...
How much harder do I need to hit you? This needs to stop, right? Ah! I have now officially run out of ways to say ow.
And now, this ends.
I agree. What is this again?
Die. Die. Die.
Oh no.
What does five fingers say to the face? Slap. Is your head thicker than it used to be?
Okay, yeah, there's some good damage. This isn't looking good, but this is where the boss fight starts to get really ridiculous. Okay,
Only you can prevent
you just want to avoid the ground. Okay, now we'll jump into the air,
one nappy time.
and then there you go. He'll be vulnerable again.
Why don't you fall down?
But yeah, now is where this fight starts to get a lot more difficult because there's going to be fires all over the room alongside the fire that you go to avoid from him.
Irritating.
Okay, jump. And no! And now for the big jump. Jump into the air. There we go. Now just punch the crap out of him and knock him down. Nope, not quite. Dang it. Alright, one more to go. No! No!
Up high, down low, too slow.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna do this first try. Come on.
That is all covered out.
Okay, come on. Do it! Yes!
I want a genetic suppressor collar on Osborn 3 minutes ago. Get this area sealed off inside of 10 seconds or I'll fire the first son of a...
You with Fury?
Good job here. Could you have made a bigger mess?
No. And believe me, I tried.
You've got some mouth on you.
Wow. You'd think you'd be a teeny bit nicer considering I just did your job for you.
New city goals are available. And I'm pretty sure that was the last time you'll be able to free roam during the night, so... Back to daytime for Spider-Man. So with that being said, I think what I'm gonna do is make my way back to the other side of the city so I can do more combat tours and I can do more city events. Oh hey, here's the parking lot again. Well, looks like they've fixed this area up a little bit. That's good. Man, they work fast. Yeah, it looks like Rhino's Rampage is completely... They've repaired this entire section of the city. Yeah, well, good. I guess it makes sense that they work fast, given how many supervillains are in this place. Down he goes. Thank you, officer, for not being mean. Alright, but... As I was saying earlier, I was thinking about saying, how's everyone doing today? It is currently 12:25 at... I just lost my train of thought. Let me try that again. It is currently August 14th, 2025 at 12:25 in the afternoon. I'm not used to recording in the middle of the afternoon, but I figured I'd try something different for a change. I've had an alright day so far. It's boiling frickin' hot outside, though. Almost as hot as frickin' the...
Why can't I hang upside down for 2 seconds and just let the blood rush to my head?
Almost as hot as the frickin' boss fight I just got done doing. Seriously, though, why does he have control over fire? It's not lame and all, but it's just so strange to me. Usually when I think of Green Goblin, I associate him with high-tech gadgets and his transformation sequence scaring the absolute daylights out of younger me when I was watching Spider-Man 1 for the first time. Poor Norman in that movie. I always felt bad for him because it's just like, he has his own company, and it's doing the best it's ever done, and then the executives fire him from his own company that he helped create. That just sounds like such a messed up thing to happen. Wow, don't insult the tights, man. This costume is iconic. That's what you guys get for insulting my getup. Oh, no, you don't. Ugh! Nice. Looks like I'm gonna be fighting him alongside this area of the map. That's alright. I don't really go here too frequently, so it's always good to see this side of the map more. Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to stop. Alright, web him up and get rid of you. Ow! Okay. Oh, no! Alright. Now web you up. I don't like how many guys are shooting me, or stabbing me, or hacking and slashing me. Stop that! Nice. Got them all. Got a spectacular combo. Spectacular, Spider-Man. No, no, no. I'm not spectacular. I am ultimate in this case. But yeah, I think after playing through this game again, I think this might be my favorite Spider-Man game again. Because, I don't know, there's just something so charming about this game's art style and storytelling. I mean, I will be the first to say it, I think Spider-Man PS4 does have better gameplay, but I don't know, there's just a quirky charm to this game and how it works that just makes me feel happy playing this game. And that's something that all games should set out to do, is make your player feel happy when playing them. Alright, now do that. And one more fight, I believe. One or two more. Because I'm starting to get into the super heavily mechanized die-cast gang members. Alright. Ugh! Man, I love the combos in this game. I mean, there's not a lot of them, but the way he fights in this game is just so unique. I mean, look at him. He's just so acrobatic in the way he fights, and it just... most people would not see these punches coming, mainly because of how fast Spider-Man would actually move in the moment. Alright, now let's go ahead and kick the crap out of these guys and get rid of more of them. Alright, nice. Ooh, sent him flying into the air. Ugh. Okay, web these guys up and kick him in the face. Wow, he survived that. How about this? Nice. Down he goes. Now that I'm done with that, now let's head back to the objective. Alright, let's see here. Where am I going? Oh, no, no, no. I want to zoom out. Okay, thank you. I'm heading what looks to be the Daily Bugle again? Okay. How many combat tours have I completed? 18. No, 15. I think I'll complete one more. Yeah, that's what I'll do, is complete one more. Where is another one? Alright, they're all over here now. Alright, I gotcha. I see what you're selling, and I'm perfectly fine with it. Oh, we're in Central Park again. That's pretty fun. But, okay, how much further do I gotta go? Alright. But, again, I've been talking about Spider-Man games that stood the test of time for me, and I suppose I could talk about other Spider-Man games that I haven't played that I've always had an interest in playing. And one good example would be the sequel to PlayStation 1 Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro.
Jameson's gonna chew my butt if I don't go to the daily.
Jameson can wait. But yeah, I've heard that Spider-Man 2 is actually a pretty good sequel to that game, Enter Electro, but I never got to play it because I didn't have a PlayStation 1 anymore by the time I had an opportunity to play that game. And it's really a shame. Ow. Okay, that actually really hurts. I'm gonna need you to stop that, okay? Stop. Thank you. Excuse you. Stop that. It's not nice. Whoa, he was almost ready to get up again. I don't want him getting up. So yeah, if anyone's played Web of Shadows, not Web of Shadows, I love Web of Shadows. What the heck am I talking about? If anyone's played Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro, let me know how it is, because I haven't played it, and I have no idea what it's like. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll play it. I'll have to get my hands on a PS1 again, but I just don't have the finances for that right now, I'm afraid. Stuff be expensive these days. You know how things go. Ow! Alright, let's kick the crap out of him. I said kick the crap out of him. Thank you. You're welcome, people. Don't ever say I don't do nothing for you. I'm not no menace. I help the people of these streets. Wow, there's a lot of them here. But yeah, there's a lot of them now, but trust me, we're still not even close to the most amount of enemies you can see for these combat tours. Alright, let's see. I think this is the last fight over here? They got 2 heavily armored guys. But yeah, what's another Spider-Man game I've had interest in playing? I've heard that... Oh yeah, there is this game for the Nintendo DS. I've heard that it was actually a pretty alright port of this game. I heard it's a little more violent than this one in some cutscenes too. So, if that's true, that'd be a pretty interesting thing. Not sure why the Nintendo DS would be more violent than the console version though, but that's a bit strange to think about. Alright, now that I'm done with that little tangent, I'm gonna head to the Daily Bugle, and I think I'll end it there because, I mean, the only thing I can really do at this point is more combat tours and races besides main story missions, and I don't want to do that, so next time on Ultimate Spider-Man, we will see what Jameson wants at the Daily Bugle. See you guys then. Oh, no, don't tackle that. Save it for next time.
I gotta go pick up my check at the Daily Bugle.
See you guys next time.